comes here in dilapidated state, and sometimes it's a very full-scale rehabilitation. And so many different trades get involved, so many different hands get involved, and that they walk away and they see that ride operating, and there's just such a feeling of pride. So it's hard to say which one in particular, because it's so different to every individual. And I couldn't pick just one. There's so many that are proud to see here operating. But I know the Looper was, Lauren, you mentioned Looper. What was the one you mentioned, Stace? Pioneer. Okay, she was on Team Pioneer. So, but I kind of gave a gray answer, but I think it really does come down to the individual and what they were a part of.
Yeah, great job, Trev. It's such a broad paintbrush, for that answer. It probably means something different for everyone. Look at the turtle chase, that's going in. That started at Westview Park and then went to Conneaut Lake. Now it's here. So the history that's there. Go to Pete's Fleet. And this year they have 100th anniversary flags in the back. But typically, of the nautical letters, it actually spells out Knoebels. Not sure anybody, there's a little hidden Mickey for all of you. So, I don't know, it's just, to me, it's the stories. It's the story of Dad going to Fontaine Ferry Park to bring home the paratrooper. He couldn't, he went by himself. He went to buy a different ride. By the time he got there, the ride was already sold. And he was like, I guess I'm here, I'll buy this one. So he rented a forklift down the street, and at that time, you could drive the forklift right from the rental company, right down the state highway. So he did, he got to the park, he began to dismantle it, called back to Pete Knoebel and said, I need 2 trucks and 2 guys, send them here. Well, in that amount of time, the forklift was a Sunday, and the forklift was broken. Couldn't get it fired up. And he's diagnosing it. And he said, it's the points. I have to go file the points. Now, where in the world am I going to find something to file the points? Because all the park was closed. They took all the toolboxes out. The rental place was not open on a Sunday. He said, where in the world would you find something like this? He said, you know what? Probably under the roller coaster, there'll be a fingernail file. He walked over to the roller coaster. He started pacing back and forth. Found a fingernail file, walked back, filed the points, fired the forklift back up, started to disassemble the ride when the cavalry had arrived, and they just immediately started loading it up, put it on the trucks, drove it here. You didn't need Department of Agriculture. You didn't need all those various government organizations. I think I told them I was here about a day and a half, 2 days, and we opened it. So it's all of those stories combined that kind of my favorite. It's each one a totally different story. So I don't know. Maybe I rambled, but again, that's that guy we know as Dick. Hey.
Another big round of applause for the entire team here at Knoebels. We're super appreciative of all the efforts from all the departments to make this event a success. We're only halfway there, so we still have a lot more to go. A couple of quick announcements real quick.